and welcome to Curry TV. Today we're going to make peas masala. It's a dish that we serve with chapathi or porotta or even rice, that's fine, but commonly with chapathi or porotta. So it's very common in South India. So when I talk about peas, it's not the frozen type that we buy here, but the dehydrated one, the dried one that we had to buy it from an Asian store, soak it in water for about 4 hours or so, and then they plump up, and those are the ones you pressure cook it for like 1 whistle or so, or even time wise maybe for 10 minutes, and this is how you get it. So I got the pressure cooked peas all ready to go, and let's take a look at all the ingredients we'll be using for this recipe. So this is green peas, which I soaked it in water for 4 hours, and then I pressure cooked it with nothing else, no seasoning, no turmeric, nothing in there. Just pressure cooked it for 10 minutes like I mentioned. So this is all good to go. All we have to do is combine all these spices together and get that gravy going, and then add our green peas into it, and it will be done very fast. So to start that, we need coconut oil, seasoning with salt. This is garam masala, the chicken masala that you have on hand. We can use that. We have coriander powder, red chili powder, turmeric powder, ginger garlic paste, green chilies, curry leaves, and diced onion, very fine diced onion. Now I have a tomato ready, and what we're going to do is the final stage, when the curry is coming together, we're just going to cut this into nice big rounds and top it off and garnish it with some cilantro. So let's take a look how it's done. I'm going to start my stove nice and hot. We're going to pour in 1 tablespoon of coconut oil just to saute all our ginger garlic paste and green chilies and curry leaves and onion, and then that spices also has to come together. So let's start with 1 cup of diced onion along with ginger garlic paste, green chilies, fresh curry leaves. Let's saute this for a couple of minutes, just so that all that rawness from the onion, ginger, garlic and green chilies goes away. We're going to saute this for about a couple minutes or so, and then once our onions are translucent, we're going to add our red chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder and garam masala. Get that raw flavor out of that, and then go in with our green peas. So it's just, this is the only time that it takes to saute. Everything else is going to happen like that. Our onion has started changing its color. Beautiful aroma of that ginger garlic paste and green chilies and onion. Oh, of course, I don't have to mention about curry leaves. Superb. Now curry leaf is according to your desire. If you want to add more, you can, or you can add less. I'm just adding 1 sprig here, 1 and plus some loose leaves here, but you get the idea. If you go to a street vendor in India, especially after the movies or when you're coming late nights, there will be street vendors at many junctions, and they usually serve peas masala and paratha, or peas masala and chapati, or with an omelette. That's a typical thing that you can find anywhere in South India. At this stage, we are going to go in with our garam masala. So garam masala is 1 teaspoon and coriander powder is 1 teaspoon. These two are like the thickening agent and the spice blend that we need for our peas masala. The color is already changing. Okay, at this time we're going to go in with our red chili powder. So that's half a teaspoon along with half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. That's it. It's very simple. Now those of you who doesn't like the flavor of ginger garlic, you could definitely opt out of it. It just won't be the authentic taste that you get at those street vendors. So we are recreating all that back here. Very good. Now let's add all our green peas. Now at this stage, if you like vegetable broth, chicken broth, any of those broth, you could add in to enhance the flavors together. I'm just going to go in with just water, plain water, just enough so that our green peas is all sunk in that water, and it's going to come together. We're going to cover this with a lid and bring it to a boil, and then I'll show you the next step. while this is coming to a boil, I'm going to prep our tomato and cilantro, and I'll show you how that looks like. Let's check on our peas. Whoa, look at that. Boil. It is almost there. This is the time we need to add our salt. Some more curry leaves. The more the merrier. And we're going to stir it around. Oh, it smells awesome. Alright, so we just seasoned it with some salt. Now we are going to reduce it down until that gravy becomes very nice and thick. Alright, so I have reduced it down. At this stage, we're going to garnish it with some cilantro. And then on top of that, we're going to lay our tomatoes all one by one. We laid our tomatoes all down. Now we're going to top again with our cilantro. Our dish is done. We're going to turn it off and let this sit for like 5 minutes or so, just absorbing all that last bit of flavors, tomatoes and cilantro, and it's going to cook down. It's going to wilt down a bit, and then I'll show you how to serve this along with some chapathi or porotta. Alright, so that is our peas masala. So the street vendors don't give it to you like this fancy, okay? So what they do is there's a steel plate or a banana leaf, and you take your chapati, rip it up, dig it in your peas masala, and just enjoy. So in order for you to experience this, you got to make this at home. I hope you enjoyed spending time with us. We sure did making this for you guys. I'll see you next time on Career TV. Thank you. Bye.